nigga, let me tell you this. I made a lot of money on hip hop. I don't know about these other media niggas and whoever be just trying to act broke. I've done well for myself. I only put out shit that I like. I don't have to talk to a nigga who I don't like. When you see me talk to Von, I love Von's music. Please believe that. I only fuck with shit I love. I'm not doing this for the fans. I'm doing this shit for me. I'm doing this shit because I listen to Von's music. You could ask Chosen, come over here for a second. You could keep it 1,000. I don't even know if you were into Von before I started playing him all the time. Nah, keep it 1,000. How much I play Von every day?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. Crazy Story Part 2, 3, Took Her to the O. Those songs be running every single day.
Every day. So I tell y'all this because I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes y'all put me on music and I be early. Or I be late, I be late. I be like, oh shit, this lit? Y'all catch me on. Man, I've been on Von shit for a minute. I love finding an artist who I'm like, yo, all right, the mainstream shit they ain't gonna fuck with it. So let me tell you this, like, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can tell you the God honest truth. I caught on to a lot. I play Pop Smoke a lot now. You know that. Do I play Pop Smoke a lot? Every day. I caught on to Pop Smoke late though. I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. I don't lie about shit.
Yeah,
I don't lie about.
Welcome to the Party.
Yeah, I didn't fuck with Welcome to the Party.
Yeah.
I fuck with Dior. I didn't catch on the early wave.
Yeah.
So really, I caught on late. Man, I've been rocking with Von. Man, that shit hit me like it was like running into a brick wall when I heard that nigga died. I was like, I just couldn't believe it. I remember I couldn't find my, like, I got 2 phones. One's the industry phone. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I was you remember, I was in the kitchen. I was like, yo, where my shit at? And I found it. And Von's manager called me 3 times. And I was just seeing shit on Twitter. And I see a few other blogs post, oh, Von was shot. I'm like, yo, nigga, you know I ain't never going to put out that somebody got shot unless I know it's a fact. And Von's manager called again. And I still missed it. And then I called him back. And it was a surreal thing. Like, I met him, we've talked so many times. He used to be, well, he still is YNW Melly's manager. He manages other people. I don't know, air his business out there. But the nigga he's hooked up to an IVs and hospital clothes. He's in a hospital because I really wanted this to be cap. I just couldn't believe that. Nah, I know when the internet started some shit, some blah, blah, blah. Remember when they started that shit about Fabio Foreign? I was like, but Fabio was good.
He got shot at, but yeah.
But Fabio was good. So I'm thinking, the internet going blah, blah.
Even chat be trolling.
So everybody's hitting me, yo. I have 5,000 DMs. Yo, what happened? I'm not, when I speak as facts, and I like, this is also sensitive. And I talk to him, and I say, yo, what happened? And I get the story. I tell him I'm happy he's alive, and he said, bro, Von didn't make it. And he probably saw it. I don't know if you was there in the kitchen. You probably heard the conversation, but you ain't see it. And then I put the phone down. He couldn't see my face anymore. I'm like, damn. Because that's the last thing I wanted to hear. And I was just asking questions. Again, my bad for this little interlude. I'm just telling you how I found out. Because sometimes y'all be just thinking, yo, act just be in it for, like, the money or whatever the case is. Nah, like, when I fuck with somebody, I really fuck. Bro, you know how much I'm telling, yo, I'll just throw this out there. If I liked Nav, I could get $50,000 to promote his whack-ass album. I don't care, bro. Like, I don't like him. Don't bring that over here. I don't care what it is, bro. I am in such a fortunate place to only love and be actually able to get an income from things I love. Von, these other artists, and working with them sometimes is just a great thing. So his manager hit me, and his manager's like, yo, whatever. Bro, that shit floored me, bro.
Right after the interview.
It took me, I didn't drop a video about his death. I found out like 11 o'clock, like actually earlier. It was earlier because, he died like in the early morning. I found out, I seen messages and shit that was from like 9, 10. I found like 11 a.m. Like, yeah, there was some Instagram posts I went up, but I couldn't even like face. I couldn't face the mic. I couldn't face the people. I couldn't talk about some shit like that because every single time it happens, it's never. I know some of y'all might just be like, yo, oh, okay, it's just a business. It might be a business maybe for CNN. I don't know. If CNN is covering some shit, like, well, obviously they have a stake in like Biden and shit like that, but like for me, when I hear that rapper dies, especially somebody who I fuck with, that shit hits, yo.
Yeah, I think CNN is a corporation.
Yo, I remember every rapper's death. I remember May 17th. May 17th, 2017. May 17th is my birthday. Nigga, I remember the first thing I woke up to was Change Drugs died. That shit hit me like a fucking 18-wheeler, bro. I don't remember my birthday after that. Truth be told, when it's just the nature of things. So like, I take things a little bit different. I'm not also here to act like, me and Von was like best friends either. I love his music. I'm a fan. At the end of the day, I'm a really privileged fan. But I just want to tell y'all at least how I found out. Me and his manager, we talked about a bunch of stuff. I said some stuff on the video. You'll probably hear more from me, but like right now it's about mourning. The main thing I just heard was ignorance. I heard a version of what happened, how it could have been avoided. I don't think it's my place to share at this moment. And I don't think it's necessary when people are mourning. So, again, I just want y'all to know that sometimes y'all might just look at me because all these other people just lump me up as an organization. I'm actually a person who I move off who likes me and who don't. Yeah. If a nigga disses me, y'all know I don't fuck with that nigga ever. Period. But if somebody who I like their music, bro, I want to be we're not gonna be best friends, but I want to be like, yo, I could hit them anytime about some shit, this and third. And of course, that shit affects me when you actually start doing a lot more and you get a little bit closer, and then something happens. Anyway, I'm not trying to dampen the mood. I know, listen, we're celebrating his life. I want to keep like hopping on camera with this like a little sour look on my face and shit like that. Again, as I said, some of y'all, this might be the first time y'all heard. I heard his music and shit. Yeah, no, well, this particular song, I had this shit on my like playlist for mad long. This was the longest song on my playlist in terms of like when it came out and when I had it on my playlist. Like this shit was dirt old. Like it says 2019, but I felt like it came out like in 2018, and I just had it on my playlist. Yo, Towers, I see you in here. Towers, I see you in here, brother. Salute to all my people from Chicago. I'm a little lost for words.
I just feel like the rap game is like the death games right now. Like I think the audience.
Nah, not necessarily. Rap ain't just a death. I don't even like that type of talk. I don't like that type of talk. Yo, because honestly, like there's a lot of people prospering in rap that aren't getting killed. They aren't in those situations.
But there's so many like young.
I want y'all to go back and watch that interview I had with King Von. And the reason why I said certain things is because, at times you become obsessed with still being regular even though you're a star. I'm telling you, I heard, again, I'm not saying, by the way, what I'm saying now has nothing to do with, and probably has nothing to do with why he died or why he got in that situation. I'm just telling you, I know mad people who they're from a certain environment. They always been hood, this, and third. And they get rich, and they don't realize that that's not your environment no more. I'm telling you, I know. Yo, people tell me Von be in O Block every 2 weeks. And by the way, he didn't die on O Block, so this is not a blame O Block type of shit. But Von was definitely moving not like someone who is on the cusp of being a superstar. And if you asked him, and I tried to ask him, go watch that interview, he was basically saying, yo, nigga, I'm out here. And again, these are the unfortunate risks, every artist, especially artists who rap about a certain type of life, have to face. I pray for everybody. I don't want to sit here. This is not a vilify nobody's stream. We love Vaughn. I'm praying for Dirk. Dirk is going through so much. I seen some really bogus shit about him. I want y'all to stop trying to blame Dirk for people who have passed around him. I've talked to Dirk on a one-on-one outside of cameras, and I had to confront him about, like, well, not confront him, but like it was a mutual confrontation in terms of stuff I've said about him, because sometimes remember when like I was doing Warren Shark, I never met none of these artists. Then I met all of them because of Everyday Struggle and other things. And I don't want to be a fake nigga. And I told him, I'm like, yo, I felt it was a little weird that like sometimes like you lost like people who matter. You didn't show emotion. You lost Newski. That was your cousin. Like, I didn't see the emotional posts. I didn't see none of that. Like, you lost your manager who got shot, which they wanted you. Your DJ got jumped. Vaughn died. Other people, Rondo got locked up. Like, we're not seeing the emotion. And for him, and by the way, I know he's off the gram right now. Like, his thing was just like, he was just a little bit numb to it. And it took me a while to like understand that, because for me, it just wasn't normal. So I want to send my prayers to Lil Durk. I understand why he's off social media. Social media is going to say all type of shit. This is a time that, he has to process it in however he wants or however he can. Again, before I hop back into music, because I know some of y'all will be like, yo, Ak, you hypocritical as shit. The music you're playing by Vaughn is talking about the same shit that essentially happened to him. What's the, like, you know what I mean? It's the street life. Y'all are right. And it's one of those things that I think we all have to like come to grasp with. By the way, I see y'all mentioning Youngboy. I'm hoping, and I don't want this to be a Youngboy or 4KT versus OTF type of thing. At a later date, intimately, from what I know of how this shit got escalated, I'll reveal those details to y'all. But until then, don't try to blame anybody else other than the person who killed him. Don't try to bring other rappers into it. And again, let's be very thankful for what he gave us in music. There's going to be sadness because of what he could have brought. But we going to get back to it. And I'm so sorry that I started to, kind of talk a little bit, because, I'm trying to give y'all some insight into shit, man. I'm trying to give y'all some insight into shit. And this music shit, we all a fraternity. Like, this is a very privileged position. Vaughn never ever looked at himself as above the people. Like, he can't fuck with whatever. He can't go certain ways. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You can ask people around me. Shit, I don't go certain places. Facts. Certain places are security places. If I go there, gotta be security. I go in a couple places without security, but I'm really aware of shit like that. And y'all might look at them and be like, yo, that's scary as hell. Like, I don't want to live that life, so I don't care if you rich as hell. I don't care. You know what I mean? And then some people who, they might be about that life. They might be like, I don't care if I'm rich, or I don't care if I'm now known all over the world. Like, I'm going to go wherever I want. And also, I got the guys with me. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Very unfortunate. The real story will definitely come out soon. Lil Timmy, bad move, my brother. Bad move. Bad move. Bad move. But let's keep rocking at least with this. I gotta put a smile back on my face.